Hello, everybody. So I did not stream last week because I was sick, but I still a little bit of a cold, but it's getting better. My voice sounds a lot better than it did last week, so. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming by anyway and watching it later. That's great. Thank you. So 2 weeks ago, we started putting in this park, and I was actually looking at it, and I'm kind of thinking it might be too large of a space. Hello. How are you? I'm thinking this may be a little bit too big of a space for just a park. So I don't know what your thoughts are. I'm thinking maybe we can possibly cut it into two and make a park on one side and maybe either a zoo or an amusement park on the other. But I'd like anybody's thoughts on that for sure. Hold on, the music is a little loud in my ear. That might be a little better. Okay, sorry. So I might mute myself quite often because I do clear my throat. But, so any thoughts on making an amusement park or a zoo along with this park? Moving Pound Park over this way and maybe making some kind of zoo on this side. I would like some thoughts on that. I'm not sure because this is definitely too big for one park. I mean, another option would be to make the park a little smaller and do some more residential. We have plenty of space over here. We also have some space over in this side. But, yeah, I'm wondering what would be the best way of doing it, because I think we do need to split this up a little bit. Any thoughts, guys? If not, we'll go ahead and just get started. I'll figure something out. Let's see, where are we? We have this road over here. This road takes us up here. Let's see. And then we have this road over here. So, let's see about taking this road down a little bit. Got some trees. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put the park this way. I think I'll cut off some of this and move it down this way a little bit. Let me move this over here. Let's come down a little lower on this. That's what I'm thinking. I think we'll split it up with a zoo and a city park. So I'm thinking we'll have the city park maybe up in here, and then on this side we could put the zoo, and it'll be quite vast actually. It's quite a big park. So I think we could do it that way. And I think maybe we will have some kind of road coming down the middle to split them in 2. So this way we can kind of mix it up a little bit. So I think we'll get rid of this over here. Let me pause it, just so... Alright, so let's go get a road, and I think we'll put the road somewhere down the middle, and we'll connect it up, or maybe not even connect it to this, because we do have the piers that we want to put off the edge here. So let's go ahead and let's grab, I wonder if we should do kind of like a commercial road down the middle. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll come over here. We'll break the fence there. I think we'll come right about here. Yeah, right about here. Because then we could always connect this up to the road on the other side. Over in here. And then I think we'll move the park piers down over into this area here. Let me just lower this terrain just a bit. Let me turn the game back on. And let's see if we could smooth this out just a bit. Yeah, I think we could do that. Okay, let's go ahead and move these guys. Okay, we do have to fix the paint first. Alright, so we'll take this paint, and this paint will actually be coming over this way. We'll fix that up along the road there. And let's get rid of all this. So I think that should work. Let's just take this along the road here. I do want to come off this road because this will get half and half of the zoo and the city. So I think that'll be a little bit better. Okay, there we go. So now we should be able to move our piers. Pick that up here. There we go. So bear with me a little bit. 2 of my 3 controllers went, the 2 good ones. And my third one, which I'm using right now, not that great. It's kind of very stiff and doesn't move very smoothly. So it kind of jerks the movements. And I did order a new one. and it was supposed to come 2 days ago, but I live in New York, and we had those floods, and because of that, deliveries weren't made. So I am still waiting for my delivery. So period is, can you not hear me, or? Okay, we'll come back up and connect this up. I think we could take something from the middle here. Sorry. It's just one of those things. I had a bunch of controllers and none of them are working, so I don't know why the electric is not working here. Let's see what's going on. What are we not connected? Right here. That makes sense. Alright. So now that we got this kind of sorted out, and this has to be connected there. There we go. I guess we can go ahead and put in the zoo. So I don't think we got anything more for this right here. Let's just see. We could put in a side entrance. So we could do something over in this area for a side entrance. So here, and maybe do some kind of residential area. Oops, you actually, okay, that's fine. I was wondering what the period was for, but I thought you were telling me to stop something. So yeah, I'm thinking, so I'm thinking that, yeah, over here, I think a residential area in here, and then we'll have the in the middle, and then we'll have the zoo on the other side. So, how's that sound to everybody? Good? We'll do some side entrances, I guess. Let's go ahead and do some. Here's a side entrance. Maybe. How steep is this? It's not too bad. Could do something right in here for a side entrance. And then maybe one over in here. Maybe down by the piers a little more. Gotta get that paint painted over just a little bit. Flooding tsunami. Let's see, where are we? Can we, why won't this, is it too steep? Let's just see what's going on here. That should, we do that. Space already occupied. What is there that's occupying this space? I don't see anything. Let's try moving the paint down a little bit more. So sometimes these things happen. I don't know what it means when it does this, but so it's saying space already occupied, which makes no sense. because it's not occupied by anything. Anybody know what's going on with that? Because I don't know why it won't place. Anybody? I have no idea why this won't go in. It will go in up here, but it won't go in. I found a spot there. Maybe it's because of the terrain. But I think up here will be fine. Let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. And we'll kind of connect this up. Because it won't go on the curve. Okay. That makes sense. It's just, it's so silly that certain spots will go in and certain spots won't. But it's fine. We got it going in. For the road and the seat area and the horse. Tip. I have a... Oh, I like the horse statue too. It's pretty cool. That's a good idea, actually. Let me just get some electric to this guy. Maybe I could run it along the side here. I want to really put in the fence, so I don't want to put this too close to there. We'll do that. And we'll do this to the windmill. There we go. Alright, so this is kind of the start to the park. Clock tower. Yes, we need to go and put in, what is that, the bus depot? The tour bus depot to unlock the clock tower. And yes, I love that horse statue. I love it. That I like to put in the city center, like always in the right in the middle of the city center, and you put that horse statue in there. It always looks so good. So I think we should run some fencing now. This had this fencing, which we're going to delete this. Oof, it's a little big. It'll work. Alright, no more fence over here. Let's see what's over here. Anything? Nope, I think we're good. We're getting traffic down into here, which is really weird because I have no idea where they're going because this road leads nowhere. It leads to the ships. Hello. I forgot we put in the ships. And I'm thinking it leads nowhere. You know, it would be cool if we had a parking lot like the mods do on PC. It would be great to put some nice parking lots in here because that would look so good. But we don't get parking lots, so unfortunately, it'll just have to stay like that. Alright, let's go ahead and put the gates up for this. And I think I'm getting rid of this gate. I don't like that gate there. And I think we'll run it along the road. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Trying to get it to snap right to the fence and not to that, but I really don't care because we're not using the path anyway. That path was a path to nowhere. So we have the fence back in here and coming down this way, which kind of makes no sense. I think it should come further in, or we could put houses on this side and have the park behind it. I can do the clock tower, is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think that's an idea. I think what we'll do is we'll leave the fence here, and then a lot of these houses that we have in here, the back of their houses will be the city park. I think that's pretty realistic. You could have that. Oh, okay, with the 2x3s, I think, or 2x4. I think the 2x4 with the organic, right? We can make the parking lots. I'm getting sidetracked with the fence here. Let's go ahead and get the fence. So I think we'll run this very similar. And I also think that we'll kind of keep this off so we can put either commercial or some low density commercial organic will zone in electric cars. Is it 2x4? I think it's 2x4, right? And we'll go ahead and we'll curve this behind here, so. For in front of the harbor, yes. That's what I'm thinking, we'll do that. So I'm thinking that we'll do that with the fence because we can zone in either commercial or residential along here. So we can kind of fill in some of this space. You don't know exactly? Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's just go ahead and zone in a little bit over here. And we'll see what happens. We can do it here, and we could also do it right around by this metro station. And we'll see what we can get. Okay, so let's see what happens when we zone in. So I think it may be 2x4. Let's go ahead and give that a go. And we'll see what happens. Let's also make sure they have water over here because I'm not too sure. Yep, we got water, so we're good. Alright, so we'll see if that zones in, and we'll be back to that in a minute. Let's go ahead and finish our fencing. I don't know if I like this the way it bends in. I might take it straight. Somewhere back in here. It'll kind of only let me go from there, so then we'll curve this in this way. I think that's okay that way. We do have the electric here. I think we'll wait to fence this in for now because we don't need it right away. We'll do the other side though. And this comes to here. I think we'll take this back and bring it around. And then we'll check back in and see how that's zoned in. Okay, what happened here? There we go. And I guess we'll leave it there for now until we start filling in more electric and stuff. But this way their backyards are kind of backed up to the city park here. Let's go check in on that and see if that's zoned in. Well, it didn't come in exactly the way we wanted it. Let's go ahead and try it again. I'm pretty sure it is the 2x4, but I'm not positive. Let's give another one over here just to see. Let's actually put it on what we get. Was that up the whole time?
20 minutes.
So guys, I've been talking to you the whole time and asking you questions, and I must have muted you because I coughed, and I did not know you were muted the whole time. So I am so sorry. It was just brought to my attention that I was muted. So I apologize. So the only reason I found out I was muted was because my nephew heard me talking and he put on my stream and didn't hear me on the stream. So that's pretty embarrassing that I've had it on this whole time and I've been talking. The zone is 2x2 or 3x4. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so this was 3x4. Okay, so 2x2 or 3x4. Let's take away that. And how about we just add a 3x4 here and see what happens. Actually, you know what? Let's do the 2x2 in the middle and a 3x4 here. And maybe we'll get lucky. I know that's not it. I know that's not it. Yeah, I definitely owe my nephew. I am so sorry. I've been wondering why you guys haven't been answering me the whole time I've been talking. So how embarrassing. So anyway, guys, I've been talking to you about the whole zoo part. So what do you guys think of it? It looks okay? Because I tried to level it out a little bit. I didn't want it too steep. That's why I did that little walk to trying to check it out, see how it was going in there. And I put the fence up over here. I think what we'll do is, so this is my thoughts. We'll put the fence up. We'll add some stuff to the Pound Park. I'm also thinking that we'll turn the ticket price down, like we did with the city park. So this way we can level up faster. So we turned it down to $1, hence the name Pound Park, sorry. And this way we can kind of level up faster. We'll get more people coming in. I'm just gonna finish laying out like some of this fence. So it's not the greatest. I usually like to level everything out, but I'm trying to work with terrain lately a little bit better. Although I'm a big fan of huge dips like this. I definitely prefer flat land. I'm a little OCD with that, so let's go check in on our parking lots. Alright, so we got a nice parking lot over here. It's not bad. We leveled up our zoo. We'll delete this. We'll leave that. I think we'll leave that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and add to the zoo. let's go ahead and just add a little bit more of a path, maybe coming out this way. And we'll go ahead and add some of the assets we got. So we got the bison enclosure. Maybe we'll turn it somewhat like this. We'll put the back to that side. Maybe a little bit more. I hate when you turn it and it snaps. Something like that. And we'll add the road to it. There we go. And I think we could add the back here. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. And then we'll go back and we'll get the other one, which is the insect one. Now the insect, I'm thinking maybe we could put it somewhere over in here when you first walked in. There. I think that kind of looks nice when you first walk in. You have something to look at and come see. And I'm thinking now that we're moving down a little further, we could also add another plaza and coffee shop somewhere down in here. And a restroom. So maybe somewhere down in here. Now this is really off. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to smooth out the area a lot. Let's see if we can come in with this one. Let's come up by here. Smooth some of this out. There we go. I don't like the way this dips down, so I think we're going to get rid of this path and we're going to smooth this out a bit. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to smooth out that terrain just a bit. I don't want it completely flat because I'm trying really hard not to make everything super flat, but it definitely needs a lot more smoother look to it for sure. And then we can also just kind of smooth this down. So I'm not sure if I like this too much right in here. Let's go ahead and just take a little walk and see how it looks from this. So that looks too steep to me right in here, just looking up. So I think we'll break that and we'll smooth that terrain as well. It's just a little steep. We have to, we'll pick up that asset and this right over in here. Just break that. There we go. Okay, so I think that's a lot better. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. I'm just going to move this asset out of the way and then probably put it back, but we could also put it over in here somewhere for now. See how that goes. And then we'll replace the path. And I think it'll be a lot better. So I think we want to come from here. We'll just come right about Alright, so that's a lot better. I definitely prefer that. And then I think we'll take this road in. Maybe even straight. And then we could come around, I would say from here. And bend this in. And then I think we'll take this one and bend this one in. Just about there. And then I think we will move this guy back over to this area in here. And I definitely think that's much better. What do you guys think? Much smoother, right? Maybe add another path just from here and here, just to connect it. And since we have the plaza in here, I think we'll go ahead and do a cafe and a restroom again. Maybe do right there. And maybe another souvenir shop as well. You like it? Okay, perfect. I think we'll put another souvenir shop, maybe right down here. And another restroom. Probably right about in here. Alright, so I think that's good. Let's go check on our parking lots. See how that's coming. Yep. So we just got one more possibly to do. And then I think across from this metro might be a good idea to put a parking lot, although thoughts they cannot cross. There's no crosswalk over here. So I would either have to add a small bit of street. So let's see. Nope, it's not going to go in there. I kind of knew that, but... Alright, so we got the crosswalks in. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And I think we'll do a 2x2 and a 2x2. Hopefully we'll get two little parking lots across the street there. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm hoping the metro station is still connected, because it is a little crooked, but it looks like it's okay. As long as it's attached, it doesn't say, it Doesn't have the road sign up, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Alright, so we'll see if that could grow in. We'll leave that on. What do you think? Should we work more on the city park a little bit? Or do you want to fill in some residents? Maybe over on this side? We definitely have a... And we have not been paying too much attention to the rest of our city. Nothing crazy going on too much. Thank God, because I wasn't really watching. Because sometimes I look down and everything goes crazy, so... But luckily it's, everything's intact. So I was thinking, we could add some forestry. I don't know, maybe some base game to get rid of some of that industry. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Because we do have a large industry demand, but we have this huge square right in here not filled out. Any suggestions, guys? Could fill this in. We do have forest on it. We could do some base game just coming in, just to fill some of that demand. Sure. Thank you for answering. You're the only one that's answering me today, so I appreciate it. I think we'll do some one-ways, just to make sure it keeps going. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill this in with some forestry. And let's do this. So that should get rid of that demand there. Let's go around here and kind of fill in. I think we have high density. Let's see where the district ends. Just going to take that down so all these buildings look alike. And I think we'll fill in some commercial while we're here. And once this goes in, I think our demand will go down quite a bit. We'll go back to our parks while that's filling out a little bit. And let's go ahead and add some stuff to this. It's so bare. I know it's coming in and it's slowly moving up. I wonder where we are. Let's see where we are. Level 3. So the last things we got were the gazebos. So we're waiting on just 2 more things here. The climbing frame and the trampoline. Alright, let's go ahead and fill in some trees, because I think that'll look nice. And then we'll put some more paths through. It's a lot of trees, I know. But once we start placing the paths and stuff, it'll start dropping it down a little bit. Let's see where we are. Let's go ahead and put in some more of this around here. Let's come. There we go. Let's come off of here a little bit. It's saving, so we have to wait a second, because then it gets stuck. Cut this off a little bit. And I think what we'll do is, let's go ahead and add some of the stuff we have with our assets down here. Let's see. I think we have, let's go ahead and put some of these down. Maybe over in here maybe. We got this gazebo there. I didn't realize the gazebo was that close. Put some of these picnic benches down. Maybe a garbage pail somewhere in the middle. Over here. And let's see, maybe we could do the food carts. Some of these guys, maybe off to the side here. And maybe one of these over on this side. Just add a couple of different things like that. Makes it a little nicer. Here's that old cannon. And maybe do that right when we put it right in the front here. That's always a nice thing to have. I like that old cannon. Alright, so we filled it out with some trees, a couple more paths. We got the plaza over. Maybe we could add a few more things as we get it and then spread it out and just keep going. We have only the two piers here. We could probably add a little bit to that as well. Maybe the playground down in here. And maybe link this back up over into here. Maybe we could take this. That's too steep. Maybe come down this way. I think that works. Just gives more interest a little bit. So we did fill in some more of that industry, but it didn't really do anything for our demand. for some reason. That sounds like a good idea. I think we'll do that. We'll put a cafe and maybe some restrooms down over in there. I don't know why this did not really help us, but let's go ahead and fill in a little bit more. And another thing we could do is put in some office space. We have a lot of room down in here. Yeah, we have a lot of room down in here. We could put some offices in. And I'm thinking that will take up some of that demand for industry, as well as we could add some commercial. So yeah, let's go ahead and put some the cafe and the restrooms down in here. And we have a dead body over here, but you know what?